So back out yet again on the Saturday. A bit late starting today, so I don't know if it is good morning or possibly early afternoon. I think I'm back in the Peak District. I know I'm definitely in the Staffordshire Moorlands. Just when I started thinking about going to Everest, I did a lot of research online, and there was one place that came up a lot as a great place to see, and this was where I parked in a tiny village called Wetton. There's a place just outside which seems to get a lot of interest, so hopefully going to make it to Thor's Cave today. So just really impressive then, looking up at the Thor's cave from here. Just reading the sign, it says that it's not actually sure if it is Thor or Tor, which I've learnt over the past few weeks means hill. But still impressive whatever the case, and absolutely no sign of Chris Hemsworth. So the path I'm going on now, I believe, was the Leek Manifold Railway track. So hopefully it's going to be flat, because that hill up to the cave looks huge. One thing I've learnt over the past 5 years is there's some days that are emotionally difficult, when it all becomes very real what's happened. Then there's physical days where it just feels so tiring and so hard work, and when things are okay, those days don't collide. When those days come together, it can be quite tough, and anybody who's suffered with any form of mental health will know that these are particularly tough days. I suppose what started today as a really sort of upbeat day looking to go to Thor's Cave is now turning into a bit of a tough one. Still walking, still moving, but what was planned to be around about a 9-mile hike today is probably going to be down around 5 miles. There's some days where the best thing is just to get home, get on the sofa and watch some absolute rubbish on the TV. So I think that's going to be the plan, and then hopefully this is just a one-off. I think it has been quite a tricky week in terms of the plans, in terms of the doubts whether I do actually go to Nepal or not, given what's happening in the Middle East. So I think this is a day that probably best to be at home. So that's the plan.